Hey everyone, where did I go today that I haven't been to for quite a while? Haven't done a haul on this in quite a while and just enjoyed myself tremendously. Well, stay tuned and we'll see where I went. So, if you haven't guessed it, I went to the Dollar Tree. I love the Dollar Tree. I know some people love it, some people hate it, some people are annoyed because they raised their price. You know what? It is what it is. I love the Dollar Tree. So I even watch Dollar Tree hauls. I love watching when people go to the Dollar Tree. I want to be in the know. I want to know the latest and the greatest. So we went. I had to get a ton of stuff for work. And so I went and I took my husband with me because I could put my stuff in one cart, work in another cart. I have to put my work stuff on a different receipt. So I did that. And I apologize, the glare on my glasses. I'm sitting in the living room and our ceiling fan is like right above me and it's giving me a glare. So sorry about that. But anyway, I went and I had to get a bunch of stuff, like I said, for work. They have all of their school stuff out. So I was so excited. I love stationery. I love pens. I love pencils. I love paper. I love notebooks. I love all of it. I'm just like, I get all excited. I'm a little kid. So we were rummaging through that. I have a lot of pastel things, a lot of beautiful folders, really, really, really nice stationery for school this season. They had Sharpies, like the brand Sharpie. They had some really nice highlighters. They always have the Dollar Tree off-brand whatever, but they had some really fantastic, good products, good, like solid products that it would be well worth getting there if you wanted to. So a couple things that I picked up in that department was I picked up some laminating sheets. You get 10 in a pack. And I like those for doing things in my planner, or if I want to make it like a checklist and I can use a dry erase marker on it. But I needed 2 or 3 of those sheets to use for work, and the rest I'll use for home. So I just purchased that for myself. I also went in the stationery department and they have these command hooks. I have a set of keys that I need to have in a distinct spot on the regular, so I picked that up so I can hang the keys on that. Also in the stationery were these 6-in-1 pens. I love these. We picked these up for everybody at Christmas in 2020 and they've been hard to come by ever since. They have a pen, obviously, a stylus, a ruler, a level, and a Phillips and a flathead screwdriver. And the pen, I'm a pen snob, so I have to have a pen that writes really, really well. This pen does. The stylus, of course, is on the top. And then in here you can see the level, and the ruler is just above it on here. And then you unscrew the top here, and underneath is one side is a Phillips, the other side is a flathead, and you just flip it over. And I was at work a couple of weeks ago and we were hanging just a small picture. We were trying to get it level. My pen came in handy. Another time I was at work and our door handle was coming loose and we needed to tighten it. My pen with a screwdriver came in handy. I mentioned this on a video eons ago, and I said we had a nail in our tire and we could hear the thump thump as my husband and I drove away from my mom's house, and he got out and he was able to use my pen with the screwdriver to pull out the nail. It was I think it was more of a screw that was stuck in the tire and it had not punctured yet, so he used the Phillips to pull that out. So I've used even the ruler, just kind of doing different things. So I picked up 3 of these. One of these is for my coworker. Her and I have this game going, like I'll buy her one thing at the Dollar Tree, she'll buy me one thing at the Dollar Tree, and we go back and forth. And then I picked up another one for my mom. My mom loves these pens. I carry one in my lug wallet. If you saw my video, what's in my wallet, it's like a lug purse. You have to go back and see it. Best thing ever invented. And I carry this pen in particular in that lug wallet. And so I got one for my mom, one for a coworker, and one for my youngest son. So in the stationery department, I picked up these containers, are storage containers, and they're, I don't know if it gives the dimensions on it. Washable, stackable, portable, great for sorting and crafts. It does not. But anyway, it's probably about 12 inches by maybe 8 inches, I'm guessing, thereabouts. They're good, solid containers. They got a little clasp on the front for storing and closing and locking in like that. You can hear it snap closed. It was probably back in 2020 I found one of these. And for a year from like 19 to 20, I had seen people hauling these and advertising them. And I was like, oh, I want one of these. And I found one. So we store our masks and our chapstick and cough drops and things like that under the seat. We still have to wear masks here in New Jersey if we go to the doctor's office or anything like that. So I'm just adjusting my mic, so hang on here with me. There we go. And so I keep this under the seat of my car so I always know things are in there. Well, I went back to get more because I fell in love with them. So for the past 2 years, I have looked. I've tried to have them shipped to the store. I've had them tried to ship them to the house. Nowhere to be found. I've seen many other people in their hauls get these, but nobody in our area carried them. So when I went today, they had clear, green, and like a pink sort of rose. Not my thing. So I got 5 green and 5 clear. I was so excited. Why am I getting this? Is that a Frugal thing to buy 10 of these? Well, I need them. I'm sorting my crafts and I want to put stickers in one and label it. They're stackable, and ink pads and stamp pads and so on and so forth. These would also be great in your stockpile for doing different spices. If you wanted to store your spices, it's clear. You can see what's in it. If you have those little packets of like ranch dressing and chili mix and I don't know, little odds and ends, or sometimes maybe a small bag of rice. You got rice and you tied it up and you just want to put it in something inexpensive but that it would keep it nice. This would fit in your kitchen cabinet nicely. So just a plug for that. I think they're great. I really like them. So another thing in the stationery department for that same coworker, I got these. Look at this. I love these alphas, and they look like the donuts. And she always does these fun things for us in the office. So I got that. And what else? I think that was it from the stationery. I didn't get a lot. So I did pick up, you're going to think it's silly, but it's a little trash can. And it comes with, I don't know how, I got to figure out, push, and it flaps. So I got to figure out how to put that on. But why I got this is, I don't know how many times with like gum wrapper, cough drop wrapper, straw wrapper, all those little bits and pieces, a tag or something. And I've been so annoyed because I find them all over the car. Like, we'll take a straw wrapper off and you lay it down and it ends up on the floor. Well, the one day, a couple of weeks ago, we had gotten an iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. I took the lid off and after we had finished it, and I was putting all the bits in there, and I'm like, well, that's a pretty cool idea to use one of those. Well, you don't want a sticky mess like that. But anyway, this fits in the cup holder. So I got myself a little garbage can. I'm going to see how that works. I think that might work out quite well for myself. Then in the food department, this to me is a great buy. This is 22.4 ounces of SpaghettiOs. How many people out there like SpaghettiOs? Yeah. So usually you get a can, it's about this big, for $1, like at Walmart or Dollar General or wherever. You don't usually get the big cans. $1.25. They had a whole stack of these, and the funny thing is, right next to it were the regular, I wouldn't even say small, but the regular size cans of SpaghettiOs were right next to it. And then you had these jumbo ones. So I picked up 4 of these for the stockpile. And so I would say, listen, if you can get twice the size for the same price, go for it. And so we have a little problem. Yeah. So I'm in the height of my summer season at work, and it is stress. It is high level of stress. I am, as you would say, I'm on for 8 to 10 hours a day, where it's a constant, smile, you're in guest services and you're greeting and you're on stage. I don't want to say you're performing, but you're always there to accommodate and to make sure their stay is the best it can be. But that constant feeling of you're always on. You don't really get the break or the breather. So some days I come home and it's a little stressful. So these are one of my favorites. These are those twisty marshmallows. Listen, guys, you ever want to send me a treat? Go for it. I love these. They have the ones that are the unicorn ones. They have like little sprinkles or sparkles in them. They're even better. These are the magic. I think these are the magic marshmallow twists. I am in love with these. So I opened the bag. I put a rubber band around it to keep it fresh. So I limited myself to 2. It was hard. And then, circus peanuts. Hands down, I think my ultimate favorite candy. So I picked up a bag of each for myself. And I have no guilt here. So then I picked up, which would be great right after I eat them, to use the toothpaste. But I picked this up. And this is the Colgate whitening. The tubes of toothpaste sometimes really annoy me, and I have plenty of toothpaste. I do not need to go buy toothpaste. I have plenty. But the tubes, yeah. So I saw this. It had the whitening on it. I want to try it, see what it's like. So there we go. We need to, I have a video. I have actually a couple of videos up and coming on my stockpile update. We have not been to the grocery store in 6 weeks, other than to get milk and bread, eggs, a couple of fresh produce, but that's it. That's it. We've been using up the stockpile. I've been trying to clean out the freezer. I've been trying to be very diligent and use what's in the house. And I need to take you on a tour, and got some other ideas coming up with that. And we need to put in an order at Walmart or somewhere for Walmart.com or Walmart Pickup or Instacart, because I'm getting to the point where there are some things that I need. One of the things is dog treats and dog food. So this is made in the USA, so I don't have to worry about any weird stuff in it. But just something to kind of hold us over for a day or two until I have a day off, and then I can go out. Just looking to see what I have missed. I think the last 2 items I want to show you is one of the items too that I need to go to the grocery store is we don't have any dish soap. So $1.25 is the Ajax. It's the bigger one. They have the Dawn, which is the real small one, but this is a little bit bigger, so I picked up that for $1.25. I had seen somebody haul and promote that they have the Dawn Power Wash spray at the Dollar Tree. I did not see Dawn at my the Dawn soap, but not the Power Wash. But they had Palmolive spray away. So I've seen in like Dollar General and I think Walmart, I saw not only the Dawn, but now Gain has one. I haven't tried the Gain. But for $1.25, I figured I love the Palmolive soap. So I'm going to try it. Spray, wipe, and rinse. Same idea. So for $1.25, let me know if you've seen the Dawn Power Wash in your Dollar Tree. I would love to find that at mine. So that's it, guys. That's all I have for you. Not too much. You know, we've scaled way back just in trying to not spend extra money. I mean, that's not to say we don't spend money. I bought 10 of those containers wherever I don't even know where I put it. Somewhere here. But I bought 10 of those containers. I love those containers. I'm putting them to good use. We're doing decluttering and sorting and cleaning and all that. And I need to get some organizational things so they will go to good use. They're a whole lot cheaper than going to like a craft store, Hobby Lobby, or Michael's for a container like that. The SpaghettiOs are going in the stockpile. The others, some practical, some just treats for Lynn, and so on and so forth. Dollar Tree to me is still my favorite hangout. I love the Dollar Tree. I like going out there. I like hanging out. It's good. I've had a couple of viewers send me gift cards to Dollar Tree, and it's like, best thing in the world. I can go buy circus peanuts. There we go. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for coming over. Hope you enjoyed this mini haul. We'll catch you all on the next video.